Good afternoon. It was a cool, grey and overcast day. It is Friday the 27th of January. I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea. And a parcel to unbox, which are my tools. So let's get the knife, find out what is in here, because this arrived today and I don't actually know. Opens up easily enough. And I have this, which is a number of things. So what I've got here is Demon Dogs. Spit on your grave. This is a little role-playing game from Nightfall Games, who are best known as the publishers of Slay Industries, but also more recently of the Terminator role-playing game. So yeah, this is their latest role-playing game, Demon Dog. So let's have a look inside. So, hold on. You died, you made a deal, and now you're back. Sure, you had to make a pact with the devil, or at least one of them, but it's worth it for the revenge. Stick 2 fingers up to the zealots, burn their shit down, skewer the taxman, kick the guards in the bollocks, spit on your own grave. Now that's a blurb. So let's get the plastic off so I can have a look inside. So fantastic cover. I get this is going to be by Dave Alsop, I suspect, and it's got automatically open this up, and it's got an art punk sensibility, the kind of thing that we've seen in Mörk Borg, from the Stockholm Cartel, and then Free League Publishing, and this is there we go, a Demon Dog, a punk tale of revenge and redemption. By Dave Alsop and Jared Earl. So there we go. That's actual an explanation of what it is, and I'm going to say that this is following through on that sensibility that we've seen before, kind of seeped into the sort of like the hobby through Mörk Borg. I don't know whether this is actually compatible with Mörk Borg, but I know that is, which comes with it, which is the light page goose, but and we open up with payback, basically looking at how you lived, how you died, a dog is born, and so on. This is essentially instructions on how to create your character, and this is sort of like the sins you were presumably committing, and then who your demon and your demon barons are, and so on. So there is going to be a certain audience here who is not going to be wanting to playing this, but that's fine. It's not for you, and this is you get a baron's mark as a gift. An indication of your allegiance, and essentially you are going to be armed with weapons, and you're going to commit mayhem on behalf of your lord and master. So there is, again, this veers towards, I say basically it does veer towards places in that art punk style, but it's not always like that. It's a little bit more accessible. It's not quite so much necessarily in your face. It definitely has the punk sensibility, but it's not so vibrant. And I know some people with Mörk Borg were going, I can't read this. This is terrible. Just too many colours, too bright, so on. But This does has kind of suffer with the kind of clash of the I think with the italics versus the non-italic kind of fonts, which aren't, these are, for example, not quite so easy to read off the page, as you can see there. Nevertheless, not careful. I mean, but basically, you know, that's just on a casual view, just trying to pick it up as I'm going through. And then we have the Demon Baron's Boon. And see the actual Demon Barons themselves, and again, very typical Dave Alsop artwork, very, you know, kind of Chaos Spawn and spiky. So here we have them in full flow. These are, you know, the patrons for your player characters. And then demonic requirements to be a demon dog, I'm presuming. And the favours granted by each of them. And then more, it's kind of difficult to work out what is here because of that art punk sensibility. It's not easy, immediately obvious what's on the page. You know, because the choice of fonts and so on in the layout. And I do want to get that with some people who have that problem. But yeah, it's a fantastic looking book. Definitely grant you that. You know, nice little showcase for Dave Alsop's artwork. And you know, like that sodding. Move the. Oh yeah, sodding great dragon. Show you that properly. See it. And then at we have yeah, again. Yes. So yes, the language in here is going to be strong, and let's fits the setting. We have I think these are going to be your opponents, the things you have to deal with, like, you know, the King is Gone, Fascist Bully Boy, Unbroken Zealot, Blessed Torturer, Tax Collector, Filth Peddler, Leg Breaker, and Petty Scrivener. Blokes without stats, so a hard nut job and even a top bloke. Woofers for animals. And then we come to the actual rules themselves. Way back in the book, them's what rules, or actually whether that's in the rules themselves or you know, those in charge. Sorry, them's that rules, as in rulers rather than game rules. Cities and locations. And what can be encountered there. Hamlets. And so on. And what I'm kind of getting for Yeah, okay, so that's Demon Dogs from Nightfall Games. He also comes with like 8-page Goose, which basically it said compatible with Mörk Borg down there. So I've actually got a bit of background here. So this is so it says, Demon Dog is a role-playing game set in a medieval history that never was. You play dogs, revenants that were snatched from purgatory by demon barons, seeking redemption and a pint. You're not a hero now, and you weren't one before you lived, but you're possibly making things better or worse, or at the very least less boring. The game is based upon Mörk Borg, a fantastic, lightweight and brutal system that gets out of the way as much as it can, allowing you to get your havoc on without getting bogged down with complicated tables and stuff. You should buy it because it's great. Now that's by the by, but yes, this 8-page Goose is an introduction to the world of Demon Dog, and it should be enough for you to determine just how much you love the setting. Stats and tables may change between this and the proper book, but that's the way with things. There's loads of things that we're missing out, but you're expecting that, right? So that sets the sensibility out for essentially 12-page 8-page, actually 12-page 8-page Goose, which is the equivalent of the quick start for it. So yeah, in some ways I think this actually might be clearer than Demon Dog itself, just looking at it. But nevertheless, you get everything you need to play. You need to provide your own dice, but if you this actually, I do have very nice set of dice in there, including some slightly different 4-sided dice, I believe. But anyway, so that is let's put this back. Demon Dog from Nightfall Games. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me with a box containing a book or game which I'll unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.